Next up, we're going to do a faded blue top on a guitar body. This is usually known as a blue jean top or blue jean burst. I'm not going to actually do the feathering on the edge, just going to do blue and sand back. A couple folks were asking what my tops look like before I apply any dye, and this is naphtha to clean off after 320 grit sanding. So it's a nice flame top. It's got a couple pinholes, that's why I got it for cheap. We're going to add some blue tint, trans tint, to about 3 ounces of warm water. And this is about 10 to 15 drops. I'm going to mix it around with my finger. We're going to get a clean rag, add a couple more drops. Here I'm going to soak the rag in blue completely. Squeeze out any of the extra water. That way I don't get any drips. And then just begin to rub this in. So like I said, this has been sanded down to 320. It's all prepped, ready to go. Adding blue tint and water will actually pick up some of the grain. So I'll speed this up here a little bit. I don't have enough blue in the actual water. This is a little bit lighter than I would like. So I'll apply that first base coat. And then go back and add about another, probably say 10 drops. So probably got 20, 25 drops in here in total. Mix it around. Again, soak the rag, make sure I don't get any drips. And rub this in. Here it's much darker, and this is what I'm looking for. Putting this on really thick. This is a African mahogany back. It's got some nice ribbon striping. I cut out the F-hole. And I'm just going to do the blue top. It's got some nice cream binding. So get the blue all over the place. And what I'm really looking to do is get the blue to soak in really thick. So this is why I'm going on with a second, third coat of blue. You can watch the video as it progresses here. This is about 12 minutes of adding blue. You can see kind of the blue dry up as I'm applying it. I'm going to take the inside of the rag after it's been going for a while and kind of wipe in where the F-hole is. That way I'm not going to get any drippage on the inside where the African mahogany is. So I'll just use whatever on that rag at that point. Be very careful that I don't get any drips on the side of the body at this point. That's why I'm being real careful. So we'll turn this again, make sure I've got all the inside of the F-hole covered. Do another coating of blue. So this is about 4 coatings of blue, so I get it really to soak in real well. And just keep applying the blue all over the body here. So what I'll do is I'll take a rag and just kind of wipe off any of the water that's sitting on the top after that 4th coat. Here you can see how nice the blue looks. So the blue looks nice. This is about 4 hours later, let it dry. And I've come back with 600 grit sandpaper. I'm beginning to just pull off that layer of coloring. So the blue will sit deep in the grain. And as I sand back, I'll get just the figure and certain bits of blue sitting out. And usually the color sits in the flames. So go through with my light sander. This is my Black & Decker light sander. It's not very aggressive. I'm not pushing very hard. I'm just pulling that little bit of color out. Here we'll fast forward the video a little bit. And again, I'm just going to go all over the body with the 600 grit. Make sure I don't got any lines anywhere. Change out and put another new piece of 600 on. and go over it one more time. So we'll take some naphtha here, clean the top off once more, and you can see how cool this looks now. So this is just a single color on a top, sanded back, and you get a really neat figure and pattern showing up. Really dances all over the place. It's a great piece of wood. So then lastly what we're going to do is we're going to take a razor blade and scrape on the binding where I have any blue left over. So we'll just go through the whole body here and scrape up any of the blue that was left over. It takes about 10-15 minutes and just cleans up any of the blue that's left over. So then here's the African mahogany back. Got flash on and flash off. It's a real beautiful piece of wood. It has some really great grain lines running through this. It's nice quarter sawn. A little bit of flame floating around in there as well. Really neat piece of wood. Didn't want to add any color to this originally. I thought I was going to, but it's so rich and dark. Didn't really need to. So again, I'm using this gun stock finish oil from Chempak. Here's the top. Really beautiful. This is only one coat with flash on and flash off. Grain is really dancing all over the place. Blue's sitting. Really pretty here. Really happy with the way this turned out. This is just a basic single color on a guitar top. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.